going on, guys? A little different format today, but today we're going to be talking about what to do if you tweak your low back and how to fix it instantly. I've got a little routine for you guys, so I'm just going to take my cell phone and we're going to run through it real quick. But by tweaking your low back, what I mean is that sort of like a tightening feeling your low back will just suddenly get. Maybe you twisted wrong, maybe you tried to pick up something using your low back, you weren't bracing your core when you were exercising, things like that. Can even happen when you're just getting out of a seat. I usually see this with my clients a lot when they've lost a lot of weight and then suddenly they're getting out of a seat or something and boom, that nerve, they hit that nerve somehow and your low back just tightens up. So if that is something you're experiencing, the pain is not going to be on the actual spinal cord in the low back. It's going to be right on the side of it. You can feel it really tense and tight right there. If that is the kind of pain you're experiencing, then this should work for you. Now, if you're getting pain somewhere else, then talk to your doctor. This isn't actually for you. This is for that real tight, painful feeling right on the side of your spine in the low back area. So we're gonna just jump right into it. What you're gonna need to make this work is a ball. It can be a tennis ball. This is a lacrosse ball. Any sort of firm object. If you don't have anything, you can use a foam roller, but these are more direct. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna find that point on our low back, usually around right here, where it's really tense and tight. We're gonna take this, we're gonna lay on it. We're not gonna extend up like this, our low back, we're gonna try to flatten it down. We're gonna pick up the same leg, cross it over the knee, and then we're gonna find that point where there's that pain and that pressure, and we're just gonna sit on it, okay? Ooh, you know, you're gonna feel a lot of like, you know? You'll sit here for a minute, and then you'll start to feel the muscle kind of relax and release, okay? So once you start to feel that relax and release, just move around, see if you can find any more areas, and just sit there, okay? I want you to sit there for about 2 minutes and just kind of wait for that muscle to relax a bit. So once you've found that spot and it's killing you and it's starting to relax a bit, you're gonna take this knee, you're gonna bring it up closer to your chest. You should feel a bit more pressure there. And you're gonna just floss it straight out. So you're gonna bring it in, back out, okay? Just call this flossing. You can take your knee across again, see if you can find another spot. You'll probably have a couple areas over there, and then you're gonna just do the same thing, okay? You should spend about 2 to 3 minutes doing this, and once you feel like the muscle's comfortably relaxed, what I'm gonna have you do is one of two things. If you have any sort of like area you can hang off of, like a door frame or pull-up bar, or maybe you're at the gym or something like that, anything you can use, I'm gonna show you this method of decompression. If not, I just want you to lay with your back flat on the ground for a while. You know, just kind of hang out for a couple minutes and let your back kind of just decompress a bit, okay? That's the second option. So for the first option, which I like a lot better, got a pull-up bar right here, okay? So we're gonna hang from this pull-up bar, but we're gonna have our feet, our toes, just barely hanging on the ground. The reason we do this is because it sends a signal to our body that our muscles can relax. What we're doing is basically gonna elongate, and our spine is just gonna decompress, okay? So it just looks like this. Nice comfortable grip. Put my toes down. I'm just gonna let myself relax. Nice and relaxed, okay? You should just feel like your spine is just extending out. I want you to do this about 3 times. Try to hold on for at least 30 seconds if you can. It's really gonna depend on your body weight and your grip strength, but you should just feel like the whole thing is just decompressing. So if you do feel that feeling, like your low back's kind of just stretching out, you're doing this right. So 3 times, 30 seconds if you can. So basically what we've done so far is we've taken that tight muscle, we got it to relax, and then we stretched your spine out in a position that it's more comfortable, so nothing is pushing on the nerves. But what we have to do now is train that muscle to stay in that position. So we're gonna have to do a low back exercise, okay? So the one I'm going to show you how to do is actually in one of my previous videos, but it is a lying low back extension, okay? So you just grab a table, anything you can hang on to, maybe even a bed, anything like a bench at the gym or something like that. And what you're gonna do is grab this, knees up against it, and you're gonna just extend your feet straight back towards the wall. So here, right there. And this is gonna train our low backs, okay? So we'll extend out and hold for about 3 seconds. And we'll do that about 12 times. You should really feel your low back firing there. And the reason we're doing this, basically when the nerve got irritated, it made your low back seize up. So we got that space in there, we got that tight muscle to relax, and now we're just training that relaxed muscle to hold that position so we won't get that nerve irritation anymore. So once you're done with that, we're just gonna do a few quick sets of planks. As you've seen, I mean, I'm sure you know, I should say, planks, very simple. Get into a plank position. We're gonna posterior tilt that pelvis, and we're just gonna hold. We'll probably sit here for about 45 seconds. We're not really gonna go crazy on that. All we're just doing is making sure that we reinforce our core stability in that area. So right after this routine, you should feel instant relief. Your low back shouldn't be in pain anymore. If this ever happens again, this is a nice routine that you can use to kind of alleviate the symptoms. If this is a chronic thing for you, there's probably things in your daily activities that are irritating, like your low back posture. Maybe you have a very high curve in your low back and it's compressing on those nerves back there. So if you want me to do more videos on how to prevent this, I can. Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. You guys be safe out there, and hug somebody you love today. Tell somebody, you know, you love them. Spread some positivity. See you guys next time.